Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is the Word500. So I'm going to start with crypt because the clues are kind of encrypted. I don't know, it's the best I've come up with. Wow. Well, last time I started with crypt on Dordle, didn't the same thing happen where we got a non-terminal Y? I'm thinking the left word is something like hairy. Let's just find out. It's not. Whoa, both have non-terminal Ys. Okay. Um, I don't know which one to tackle here. The right one might be down to, is it rhyme? R-H-Y-M-E? Yep. And the left one, a little bit more unclear. So the Y probably goes first or second. Well, the Y has to go first or second. I'm thinking it goes second. I'm not sure. I mean, it could go first. Yours, right? It could be yours. I don't know. Would Dordle do yours? I suppose I could try it. They would do yours. Wow. Dordle, what are you doing? Okay. I mean, it's not a plural. So it's just Wordle didn't just remove plurals. They removed every word that ends in S, where if you remove the S, it's still a word. That's what I could basically have figured out. Probably done in an automated fashion. That's why it got a lot of false positive plurals that got removed. But anyway, yours rhyme. My rhyme? Mine rhyme? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do Quordle. That was a good solve. Yours rhyme. I'm debating which one I want to try. There's not like, I mean, I should do a word with R in it. I should do a word with R second because one of these is bound to, well, maybe not even R second. Maybe I should do, I was going to say an ER word, but none of them can be an ER word. So here's the struggle, right? These are the places R could go. But I think slot 3 is the only one that all three of them could have it in. So let's do a word with R in slot 3. I could include an H, or I could do like A-R. I was thinking hardy. There's no Y, so I can't do hardy. Heron doesn't work. Wait, how do you spell heron? I'm confused. I'd like to do a word that's possible. Okay, what if I just did like A, R, and then end in E? Is that something? A-R-G-E maybe? Large. Let's try large. Oh, RGE was correct on the top right. Okay, we still haven't found the R in the other words. Wait, top left. What is going on with that word? I mean, really. There's a G, R, an A, and an H. Ah, it's graph. Okay, that's what's going on with that word. Graph is a weird word, isn't it? Okay, so what ends in RGE? We could have a second E, but merge is not available. Is there anything else? Oh, it could be dirge. It is. Okay. PO probably on the bottom left. PO. Oh, polar for sure. All right, got all the R words. What's bottom right? Basically, didn't we got the P? Okay, we got the P. SP E spent. No, SPE. I mean, it could be double E, but like, what is it? Speak. No, that's EAK. I knew it was EAK. Spec. Got it. Alrighty, cool. Graph dirge polar spec. I think that was a good solve. I enjoyed that at least. Too bad about spent versus spec, but that's all right. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Rolling Stone could be a magazine, could be a band, or could be more of a metaphor. Lance and Pitchfork. Or Pitchfork could go with stable, like farmer things. Trilogy is interesting. Trilogy and quadrant? I don't like that. Maybe quadrant and split. Pin. Uniform and even and steady, maybe? And stable? Okay, let's give that a try. No. What else? Level. I think uniform doesn't belong. Yeah. Unchanging. Okay. So what does uniform go with? Bicycle, clearly. Not sure. Let's get a cough drop. Lance and pitchfork and skewer? I don't know what the last one would be. A spit, maybe? Let's try it. Nope, one away. I think Lance doesn't belong. I think these... Or does pitchfork not belong? Pin? You pierce things with these? Yeah. Long, sharp objects. Okay. Sure. So we're down to the blue and purple, per usual. We have one more. We can use one more guess and get it wrong, and then we have to get them all right. So quadrant just always makes me think of Star Trek. So does uniform. Rolling Stone, spin, things that spin. Is it just like something I don't know, like Rolling Stone and Billboard, like things that have that list popular stuff? I don't know. Yeah, if it is, I don't know. Bicycle. Bicycle trilogy quadrant. Like 2, 3, 4. So, prefixes for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Words with numerical prefixes. And then Billboard, Spin, Pitchfork, and Rolling Stone. The only thing I can think of is these are like all magazines or something, and I just haven't heard of them. They're music publications. Okay, I was close. Yeah, I haven't heard of Spin or Pitchfork. Okay, sure. Still got it right. I feel like purple was easier than blue, though purple was definitely more out of the box. It's just blue required knowledge I didn't have. All right, cool. Let's do Word500. The way this game works is it's just like Wordle, but instead of coloring the individual letters, green, yellow, red, it uses red instead of gray. But instead of coloring them coloring individual letters as green, yellow, red, it just tells you how many there are. So you don't know the order. You don't know which one's which. So it makes it significantly harder than regular Wordle. But you do get more guesses. One more guess. Okay, so what do we want to start with? Something from, how about, we could start with, I don't want to start with a repeated letter. We could do Lance. All right, that should be good enough for a thumbnail. All right, Lance has 1 yellow. I like to make this game harder than it needs to be by guessing words that could be the answer. So we're going to guess an ER word. We're going to guess an OER word. Oh, I can use underscore in this game to not make it turn red. Okay, so power. Let's do power. 2 yellows and power. So we can assume that the E, this is an assumption, but we can assume the E was yellow. Now we could include the other vowel, we could include O, or we could include the R, which is the most common letter besides the vowels. In fact, R might be more common than O. I'm not 100% sure about that. And it could be like a re-word, like refit. Let's give it a try. 1 green, 1 yellow. Okay, I think maybe we placed the E and then we didn't place the R. So this is kind of what I'm going off of here. So ER something. Can I think of anything? Derby. 2 greens. So if we're going off this theory, both of these are greens. We're running out of letters, but let's try it. Serum. Hey, I got it. Wow, my assumptions were correct the whole time. That was nice. Very straightforward. Okay, let's move on to the polygonal. I believe I turned expert on. Yes, I did. So we have a 7-letter word with this letter repeating twice. So it appears 3 times. Maybe an S. S or E are my thoughts. R maybe. Probably E actually. What do we do here? Like est, re, D. I don't know. That doesn't work, does it? I don't know. D. What do we put here? D. No. All right, let's try S. The problem is, like, how do we do it? The S's like this? It doesn't make sense to me. R maybe? Does R work? It could be an ER word. Or it could be like pre. I don't like it. There are many R's. Pre. No, it doesn't work. I have to do a filler. So we've got poultry. We've got machine. Or we've got maidens. I'm gonna do maidens because it puts an A and an S in the repeated spot. There's an S, but it is not the repeat, so I think probably the E is the repeat. But what is this? I don't know. I think I have to do poultry just to get letters. There's an L and a T, so I still think E is the repeated letter because it's the only vowel, so we got to repeat it. Maybe it ends in else, like Could end in est. Ooh, Celeste. Wow, that's a tough word. I thought that was a name. What does Celeste mean? An organ stop deliberately slightly out of tune to give an undulating sound. Oh. I never actually knew it was a word. I just thought it was a name from like Final Fantasy. I guessed it anyway. That's a tough one. That's really tough. Yeah. I don't know that I'd think of that. I even put ESTE in. Like I was close. Pretty sure I was close. All right. Well, let's do the mini. What do we want to put here? Probably a T, like ST. Stout. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's put an E here, maybe? I don't know. Dirge? No, that's I. Merge. Still nothing. Okay. Okay. Like, what do we want? Like an L? Like CL? No, like, how would we do this? Ale? Flail. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe an A here? Panda. Ah, finally. Okay. Wow, I just wasn't getting any letters. How many matched? Yeah, 155. Okay. Let's do the symbol. We'll start with blaze. L second, we do sling. Test L second. L is not second. So A or E second. What do I want to do? Maybe an A. E is more common, but I mean, I could do something like fairy. Sure, why not? E is not second. So A is probably second. And then the next letter is an F or a Y. I don't really like either of those. Maybe. What am I doing here? Is there an AY word that I can do here still? Like that mayor is not possible. There, it doesn't end in Y, so it's not like one of those, I don't know, YY words. Not that any are left, I don't think. But it's not anyway. Payday. No. Payda. We had panda, so why not payda? K. No. Way. If it's not, okay, if this was not an A, then I think it has to be a B, which means that this would be followed by a Y. But I'd have to put something before the B. It just doesn't make sense. No, I think it is A. And it's Y or F. Let's look at F again. I just don't know what to do with this F. We could do double F, but that doesn't really help, right? Not without an E. Half. Hey. Hapo. Tato. You want a tato? A potato? I'm so confused right now. There's no way I'm reading this wrong. Okay, second letter could be a B or an A. It could be a Z for a ZY word. Don't think so. So B, A, or Z second, and then third is F or Y only. Now the reason I say that, if it was E, this E would have pointed at it too. And if it was R, then this R would have been the green color, right? We can't just have that R point there. So think out of the box. What's like something I haven't tried? I haven't tried ZF. No. ZY? Like what would even like Aussie? It's not a word. Ausium. I pressed enter on that. OA, maybe OAF, OF, OFM, or I don't know, AF, T, O, Dafto, Pafto. What is this word? I might have to do a filler. I might have to do a filler. Like cafe or something. Cafe is 1F. What could I even do? I don't know. Just something that tests a second and something that tests an F or a Y third. Or even just puts the Y at the end again without using an F. So if I do an AY word like this, okay, what's a really good, okay, campy. Campy is my filler. It's AY. Guaranteed no. Didn't get any other letters. Daily, no. AYO maybe? Hey yo. I thought about this for so long. I've reduced how many letters I have to look at. I can do another A. Does that help? Kayak. Oh, of course it's kayak. Oh my gosh. The quintessential non-terminal Y word. Okay. I just didn't think about repeating the A. I didn't think of kayak, really, with AY there? Sad. All right. Well, guess what we get to start Fusele with? Kayak. The first one, we're going to have a lie. This is the worst kind of lie, because it just means one of these is in the word. Let's just end a word in Y. Let's do, I don't know. We did derby earlier. We could derby again. All right, so there was a Y in the word. It's probably at the end. There's a D in the word. I don't know. Could be like a DY word. The problem is I'm not allowed to use vowels in this. So we are actually going to do sternal. Okay, there's an L in the word. So is it odd? Oddly. No. Wait. What? Oh, this is Warmel hints. I was like, what? So D is first, and then LY, and these are Warmel hints. Okay. Dolly. No. Not two L's. Dimly. Nice. Ooh. This was a moment. I was like, what? There's one D, but not two. Yeah, Warmel hints makes more sense. I found it. Okay. We will start blind Fusele with dimly. Nothing from dimly, of course. Why would we get anything? Why don't we start with start here? Because we have to repeat a letter. So S, A, and R. Could it be an S, A? Could it be savor? No. So we only got greens here. That means that R does not go here. The A does not go here. So R is placed because there's no words that go SR. And then A is probably here, though it could be at the end. So what is this word? What goes between here? SER? No, yeah, that could be an E. SOR? Huh. An A could go at the end, but that doesn't seem to help me. Surag. Sir, then ending in A. Surga. I don't know. Circa. That's how you spell circa, right? Sorta. Not near. Oh, it's just not V. R is forced here. We know that's an R. Oh, it could be SHR. SHRA? That's not a word, though. Straw would be amazing, but there's no T. What else can I do? SCRA? Scrap. Got it. I don't know why I didn't think there could be a constant between S and R. There's several that can go there. STR, SCR, SHR are the ones I can think of. All right, scrap. That should not have been so hard, but there we go. That's it. Those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.